So here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground or the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus Du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking Du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus Du Plessis. This man is a physical force, marked by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have raced the octagon. We are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show.
You see him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Look at him, he's setting up his choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, he got to his spot. Oh, nice.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here.
Oh, that's choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Watch your neck, defend that neck.
He's gonna work hard to get this finish.
Aim for that triangle.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Do some work, guys.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Chimaev. Oh, that guillotine choke is tough.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Chimaev's back in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
1 minute, push.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you see all the grappling. Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Du Plessis gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Ground and pound strike there now. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat back. Breathe. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. Okay, do not.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack, until he eventually gets what he wants.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. A series of punches from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Du Plessis.
That was a slick transition.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
He's got to mix things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body already. Him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Du Plessis.
Those are big strikes.
And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not have the success that he intends to get.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield.
Chimaev's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. We approach the 2-minute mark in round two. Nice jab there. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, arms in tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Du Plessis got the full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute to go.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. Nice pass. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so that round is in the books. Du Plessis got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about it.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, nice block there, and then a counter straight punch is good. Nice sequence there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, clean hook there. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Getting the mount here. Nice transition.
Du Plessis back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
He's laying down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Du Plessis. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Nice.
Side control now.
Knee on belly, go to mount.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Du Plessis in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get a submission or use the sweep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Du Plessis in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, no.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, close guard now. Chimaev's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Chimaev ground and pound from half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chimaev's in half guard.
He's attacked guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Doing a really good job of putting himself in position. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is setting up another submission. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Chimaev's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Set up shop in half guard.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Chimaev.
Got his guard pass.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, feet on the hips here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Side control.
20 seconds to go.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Final seconds here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right. Breathe, homie. Listen, you're doing good, but we lost that round. We're going to the final round here, and I need you to win.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nice jab. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done. Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. There's the fight! Khamzat Chimaev back with style points tonight.
Man.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
What a tremendous performance. Granted, a lot of people felt like he might win by submission, but these are high-level fighters that Chimaev continues to dust.
Yeah, he's dominating. I mean, he's taking guys, world-class guys, and making them look average. He takes you down, he takes you down, he moves to his position, he gets finishes. Tonight, it's a submission victory against another tough opponent.
And now we'll see how quickly they turn him around, but congratulations to Khamzat Chimaev.
With this pressure I'm holding, they left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out the bar trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. My point of me wrist and I feel like it's stolen. Still I gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Know if I spot him, I feel like I got him. That days I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I still only look like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursue it.